Lady Konomi's voice is brimming with satisfaction. Commander, I bring wonderful news. We are getting reports from all regions of Mendev that the nationwide political crisis has been resolved. The military detachments you sent across the regions have restored order and suppressed the emerging riots. The entire country is impressed with how you managed to hold the demons back without reinforcements. I believe it is fair to say that at this moment, Commander, your word carries the greatest weight in Mandev's politics. You could use this influence to accomplish something monumental. For example, you could organize a total military mobilization across the kingdom. What will you do with your newfound power? We need to remind Mendevians that the gods cared for us. They gave us the strength and the wisdom to save the kingdom. Let the people go to the temples, praise them, make donations, and pray. In dark times, we need all the faith we can muster. Usually I'd say it's just a big load of BS. But then again, this is a world where gods are real and interfering with the mortal planes, and religion carries a certain weight if deity can just appear before you and it's like, you did well, now you have the power of a nuclear warhead. That's pretty compelling argument as military leader for religion. In many lands, the temples collect tithe. I have a fresh new idea. Why don't we turn this around and tax the temples? We'll call it the tax of the righteous and tell them that the more pious the temple and its congregation, the more coin will be collected. We will just have to see what wins, faith or greed. Someone must take care of Mendev. The old bear won't survive another wild ride like that. Maybe we should hold elections for the members of the Royal Council. Finally let those who are worthy run the country, no matter their social class or wealth. Let us listen to the Council's opinions. Athosiel, Mendevians have honored the gods before, haven't they? Was it not enough? It was enough, which is why the gods did not let Mendev fall, but when adversity passes, people breathe a sigh of relief and then they leave the temples. It's just how it always goes. However, even though the crisis in Mendev is behind us, our war rages on. We need to remind everyone that the most terrible evil hasn't yet been defeated, and to unite them around spiritual power instead of worldly authorities as before. Duran, is this really the time for new taxes? Temple taxes, no less? Normally you could never get away with something like that, but now, with the end of the crusade in sight, no one will want to defy you, so we'll kill two birds with one stone. Find the new source of funding that we desperately need, and have a grand old time watching the priests being torn between the urge to appear holier than everyone else and the desire to pay less. You're like a child. For the sake of a joke you find humorous, you're advising the commander to go against faith. The only solace people have left in this war ravage. But why is it against faith? Why shouldn't the faith also do its part? Taxing the faith is only just because everybody else has to pay taxes. It's ridiculous, I'll be quiet. No matter how much money we get from Mendev, we'll have to spend it on all personal guards, or the crowd will probably hang us. And the tallest... There's a point missing. And the tallest branch will go to Count Arende in recognition of his irrefutable wisdom. Alan, what was that about in an election? Right now, Mendev is a smouldering ruin, a realm of devastation, whose only riches are patriotism and corpses. We need to save it before it is too late, and we should start with those in charge. We've had enough haughty bureaucrats lining their pockets, and nobles believing themselves superior to others because of their lineage. It would be nice if the Royal Council was soon composed of those who deserve it. With no regard to family trees, connections, and purse size, the Mongols choose the smartest, bravest, most experienced one among them as their chief. Maybe? Did he just describe himself as smartest, bravest, and most experienced one? Maybe the Uplanders could learn this trick, or are they too civilized for it? I mean, technically the Mongols are gone, but we still need to save them. A spark of worry flashes in Lady Konomi's eyes. Is this a good time for reforms of such magnitude? There has been enough disturbance in Mendev already. Lady Konomi, is there anyone left in Mendev who would be mobilized? There is, rest assured. If everyone was all here already, Mendev would have died of famine. But I'm not just talking about people. There are horses that could be commandeered for the needs of the army, tools that could be reforged into weapons, apothecary stocks, services provided by craftsmen, builders, spellcasters. Many can serve the army, and in many ways, not necessarily by enlisting. If you allow them to live normally and create stuff, yes. The problem is if you take everything away from people because of war, at some point you're going to run out. And if there's nobody making more stuff, you have a problem. We took their sons and daughters, took their gold, took their bread. Now we're taking their horses. I think we should also take their sticks and rocks. Or they'll beat us to death with them soon enough. So, prayer, gods, glorification of the gods, decree. All generals have learned the Judgment Day spell. Deals magic damage to all enemy units. All enemy units? Restore HP to all What? Holy Whoa, deal damage to all enemy units, restore HP to all units in the army. Whoa, that's ridiculously powerful. Terrain. Tax of the righteous. Cost of building construction reduces by 50. Whoa, that's also very powerful, but we don't need it. Land, elections of the Royal Council. The cost of recruiting mercenary 10%. Blah. Lady economy, mobilization. Cost of 10%. Blah. Social. We will urge Mendavians to offer their prayers to the gods. I believe they will be heard. The words of those who have seen so many trials will be sincere, and the higher powers will answer by sending down thunder and ruin upon all who do us wrong. Lady can know me both respectfully. When first we met, I allowed my eyes to deceive me. I failed to discern within you an outstanding politician. Yeah, girl. We both know that your patrons are gone. The Royal Council is in shambles. Everything has turned to shit. And now I'm the most powerful man here, and now you're like, oh, I should have seen it earlier. Yeah, what a coincidence that it happens now. You knew nothing of diplomacy, you were unaware of the power structure in Erosian and beyond, but you were driven by your uncanny intuition. With it, you have saved Mendev and strengthened our ties with foreign allies. You have my respect. I wasn't a diplomat before this war, and I haven't become one now, but I think I'm beginning to understand politicians and their actions better, and I'm convinced that the key is never to forsake your conscience. I don't think we have. I must admit, these council meetings weren't the worst moments of my life. They were almost entertaining. It seems you have the ability to make everything more interesting, be it waging war or hosting ambassadors. And I, like a true son of Mendev, even took part in deciding its fate. We shall see if posterity will curse us for it or sing our praises. I can't even... Oh, so this is obviously the last time the diplomats meet. I can't imagine ever becoming a diplomatic council. Becoming a proper diplomat. All this political skullduggery makes my hand reach for my bow. I was this close to going down in history as land shooting ambassador, but I'm impressed with how slick you were at dealing with intrigues and weaving a web of your own. It has been an honor and pleasure to advise you, Commander. However, I don't think you will need my counsel from here on out. Mendev stands strong, and our allies are loyal and reliable. The diplomatic council has served its purpose. You don't need it any longer. Perfect. Commander, the troops from Nerosian has arrived. As planned, we held a memorial service to honor the fallen. The mournful scene made Captain Harmatan come to his senses, and he refrained from giving any treasonous orders. Uh-huh. It is all true. The captain bows his head. I realized that I was about to commit a great betrayal, and, praise Ra, I stopped myself in time. I appreciate that. Having learned of my plans, you didn't give the order to kill me immediately. You've granted me a chance to repent. There can be no excuses for my actions. I regret them, and I humbly stand ready to accept your punishment. I knew he'd come to his senses. Harmatan always seemed like an honorable soldier to me. You should spare him. One who betrayed you once will do it again. That's a big problem. It would be unwise to give him the opportunity. How touching. Or maybe the good captain took notice that we had more people under our command than he did, and thought it best to have a timely change of heart. I want to know, why did you hope... What did you hope to accomplish? Because of Her Majesty, I admit I've always believed that she's the only one who's fit to lead the crusade. Your appointment angered me. I wasn't serving the cause, only her. I served the Queen blindly, against my better judgment and her own wishes. I will never forget the first day I first met her. At that moment, my heart was lost forever. Of course, I didn't dare to tell her about my feelings. Instead chose the path of servitude. It's why I could only ever accept her at the head of the crusade, but never you. Why didn't you give the order to arrest me? The morning bell, its toll reminded me of everyone we lost. Of everyone I would have betrayed had I decided to oppose you. It was as if they surrounded me, watching me with wordless disapproval. My conscience made me stay my hand. So now we have to make a choice. I spared your life so I'd execute a person. Lock control go away param. Place in lock control go away param. Forgive you and believe that your repentance is sincere. Now serve me like you should have from the start. Or lawful, I'm demoting you to the rank of private and sending you to the front lines. You can redeem yourself in battle. You might. This is quite interesting. Place in lock control go away param. It's interesting to see the results of what we do. I mean, I don't care about alignment shift. The question is, this game is ridiculous. As I said, sometimes this small choice could make the whole heck of difference. For example, I read about Hulrune. If we didn't align with Hulrune, he won't protect the banner in ease, and that will potentially, in 2 out of 3 cases, lead to the Queen's death. It's just... game, are you serious? Captain Harmattan... Pathfinder, forgive. Captain Harmattan is 10 times worse than Lord Economy. Okie dokie. I often see a lot of people talking about how much hate they have for the smart fox and nothing for this guy. This guy is probably the most brain-dead council NPC in the entire game, who's such a large golf-free simp that I'm surprised there's no side quest where he sends you to go get her bathwater. Okay, Pathfinder Kingdomaker Wiki, Reddit. For those who don't know, he's the one responsible for the Warrior group who criticized everything you do. You find out in Act 5 that this is because he wants to lick Golfrey's feet so bad that he doesn't actually care about the Crusades, just her, and thinks that you're unworthy of leading the Crusades in her place. In the first playthrough, he tries to oust me because Golfrey was still in ease and I didn't go to rescue her, and you know what? Fair enough. As a player, I know I have time, but in-universe she could have been disgusting in Descar's stomach. So fine, next playthrough I decide to rescue Golfrey first and see what happens. What changes? Absolutely nothing. The guy still tries to launch a coup, and my character can even point out that I saved Golfrey. So what the fuck else does he want? And the guy who told me about this says that, yeah, that he's that much of a simp that he wants to take over, and maybe Golfrey will give him a link to her OnlyFans. Fuck Harmattan with a bolt of justice. Okay. It's odd that if... Interesting what people write. It's odd that if you pretty much immediately head to ease and extract Golfrey, only the diplomacy line seems to update to Golfrey being present. The corrupt quartermaster basically continues to loot the nation for reasons. Harmattan basically says people don't think it's the real Golfrey. Instead, you've replaced her with an evil clone, a very realistic wooden mannequin. And Golfrey just stands there saying nothing. It just looks bad. All the advisors are very suspect, probably why the Crusades haven't gone so well. Perhaps that's on Golfrey for choosing them, but she's a paladin. They are all about blind faith, common sense and logic, not so much. Okay, yeah. I'm demoting you to the rank of private and sending you to the front lines. You can redeem yourself in battle. Understood, Commander. I appreciate your mercy. Harmattan salutes you for the last time. Goodness, finally he's gone. A harsh decision, but a fair one. I see why your troops follow you. They know your heart is as stern as it is merciful. That's what ensures their absolute loyalty. This council and you personally have achieved the impossible. You have restored our morale and brought unity and order. You never listened to malicious detractors and stayed true to your cause, working one step at a time, building a determined and unshakable army, one that can defeat the forces of the Abyss. A few years ago, none of the Crusaders could have even imagined that the cause would amass this kind of power. At times, you built your war machine through very unconventional methods, but it would be foolish to deny their effectiveness. The results speak for themselves. Your army is a thing of beauty, all right. Can't buy one like it with money. It's built by unique talent. Perhaps you're a genius in that regard. On second thought, forget I said that. No need to spoil you with praise. I'm certain that no one will ever dare plot against you, Commander, or even doubt you. Let's put an end to this mutiny and deliver the final blow to the Abyss. Lead us forth, Commander. Wonderful. So we're also done here. Jill, Isabel. Do they have anything to say? I have to go. Okay, manage Crusader affairs. I'm just curious, we still have this supply situation. That's not solved. Can I approach of Hamilton's army? It should be done already. Development, army, relic, economy, raid on the succubus. Price has to be destroyed. Rank up. Well, that's it. Okay, then so let's do raid on the succubus. Apparently it's not something that we have to do. Yeah, repeatable decree I don't care about. Okay, perfect. So next we're going for, well, that's a good question. What are we doing next? I'm pretty sure we were about to... Ah, nah. Wonderful, now I can't see anything. Okay. Yeah, we still need to do the LAN quest line. And we need to do the quest line with Duran. And we're going to do Duran next. We're going to find out who the other is. Where's my horse? I'm serious, where's my horse? Shouldn't it be here? Oh, now I'm a bit... confused. Where's the horse? Oh, there you are. And we have a dragon. Right. Because of our boy here. We're going to level him up. Duran. Oracle. Feet. Faster shots. Why not? And angelic as oh. Genie kind. Righteous might. Pillar of light. Wait. Raise dead. Okay, raise dead. Why not? Heal. Something else for hammer the gap? No. Want a range to improve precise shot. Perfect. Animal companion. Black horse. Continue. No. Wolf. Ah, interesting. Continue horse. At 7th level, size becomes large. Okay. Bullstrap. Aerial aid. Why not? And magical vestment. Ooh, so many spells, the heck. Crusader's edge. Why not? And angelic aspect. More oracle. And we're not going to invest in strength. That's just buggy. Apparently there's a hard-coded maximum, and if we go beyond that, our entire inventory gets buggy as heck. We learned that the hard way. Deadly eye. Okay. How about inspiring recovery? He's a healer, isn't he? And extra rage, no, I thought extra range, but no, it's extra rage. I don't care about rage. Meta magic. Point blank master, perfect. Prerequisites, longbow. There we go. Shield of Dawn, why not? Right, flame strike and true seeing communal, joyful rapture, inflict moderate wound in mass, why not? Enough of that. And next we're going for mythic path. No, that dude, mythic path, perfect. Mythic rank. Anything for range, dude? Unstoppable, okay, why not? And something for ranged, please. Rapid shot mythic, perfect. Bane, I don't care about. Hades blah. More? Okay, perfect. And next one. Toughness, why not? Okay. Incredible might. Attack roll. Whenever she hits with a charge attack or confirms a critical hit. Fast healing equal to half a mythic rank. Whenever an enemy confirms a critical hit against a Zeta, inner endurance is unleashed. All melee and ranged weapon attacks against her have a mischance. That's not bad. Sippy magic, favorable magic. We have ranging shots, yes. More of this stuff that I don't care about. Even more spells, damn. Freedom of movement. Perfect. Yeah. Second bloodline. He is obviously... I mean, his tongue is serpentine. So we go with serpentine bloodline. Your bloodline carries the lingering stain of ancient serpent races that ruled when the world was young. Your forebears were likely favored slaves anointed by their reptilian masters and gifted with occult cunning and subtle manipulation. While deception and a mesmeric charm are your birthright, you may struggle for truth in spite of your heritage. The treacherous and yet hypnotic serpent's blood that flows through your flows through you taints your magic with a sinuous and seductive grace. That's not that bad for our boy. I think resolve, why not? Saving throws, always good. Cacophone is cool. Little eloquence, yes. And he's often confused by mere mortals. He also bursts of glory all the time, and he loves to dominate people. And more dodge. Favorable marvelous endurance, zippy magic. Whenever a Zeta casts a spell that targets individual creatures, not areas, the spell affects one additional creature within a 30-foot range from the target. If the target is an enemy, the spell affects one additional enemy. If the target is an ally, the spell affects one additional ally. Ooh! Additionally, spells that target enemies damage them for... Ooh, zippy magic. Hello there. That's very good. Cleaving shot. Yes. Animal. Damn, there's so much. Rainbow pattern. Of course, he loves rainbows. And castigate mass. Why not? Primal serenity. Litany of. He's an overwhelming presence for sure. And he loves to bless others with luck and resolve by having lots of orgies. Done here. But we can still do a couple levels. I'm not going to do all of them. A bit too much. And I don't want to make him too powerful. Maybe he will turn an enemy and try to kill us. Many shot. Point blank master. No, many shot. Dictum. Okay. Rapid shot, yes. Animal companion selected. Power of bones. Ability air barrier. Acid skin. Interesting. Death touch. Friends to animals. Add all summon nature's ally spell to your spell list. You must select those spells using your allotment of spells known. Animals within 30 feet of you receive a bonus in all saving throws equal to your charisma modifier. Whoa. That's pretty powerful. A bit of righteous might. Blasphemy. Nah. Bestow grace of the champion, why not? And that's the last level are we going to do with him? I just want point blank master. Oh, we already acquired that one. Okay, then we don't need snapshot. And angelic aspect greater, why not? Perfect. Spell book. Summon nature ally. Ooh. Available spell uses per day. 0 out of 15. Well, that's problematic. Interesting. Azeta. Oh, Oracle Azeta. Alright. Angel. Paladin. Witch. Cure critical wounds mass. Damn. Waterfall. Blessing. Protection of nature. Well, I like this Azeta stuff. But we don't get where the world burns. We won't get any wings, right? Okay. So we're good to go. No, we need to wait a day. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. We need to deal with them first before we do anything else. No event. Anything here rank up? That's a no. Requisitions, no. Command, glorification of the gods. Okay. Judgment, yeah. We can't do that right now. Campaign. Okay, Crusader might... Oh, that's the randomly spawned army. I mean, it's not bad, but it's also not great. We're going to destroy these. Yeah, this army's definitely lacking ranged units. Most definitely. Not only the demons can teleport. I would also like to change. Don't we have an recall? Let's see. Don't we have a cool new channel called? Oh, there you are. Well, my friend, I would love to see you head of an army. We're going to replace her with you. Darn. The army will lose all benefits provided by this general. You will not be able to assign this general to an army for 3 days. Blah. Perfect. Cerulean strategist. All ranged units have 15 bonus to damage. Whoa. So he's obviously the most powerful general. So naturally we should put him in this squad, but we don't need to. This squad is already omnipotent. The enemies cannot defeat it. Craftsmen of the Crusader asking for the cursed bard's vocal cords so that they can place them in a relic that will honor his memory. Now, all that is left is to decide what kind of item this relic is going to be. Lyre, an amulet. Let's go with the lyre. One of the artisans put Frances' vocal cords inside a secret compartment in the body of a new lyre in remembrance of his great talent. Okay. Energy points. Great. Anything else? There are a lot of warriors who fought the demons and heroically died. The commander's servants will arrange a great commemoration of the heroes in Mendev. Bards will walk the streets singing praises to the fallen and inspiring people to take up arms and join the great war. Perfect. Anything else? Outpost, yeah, that's not important. Okay. I'm going to call this one... Wait, I want them to move. Wait. Where did that army come from? Blood Ragers. Why did we randomly get 2 armies? I mean, I don't really mind, okay. You go and be there to protect Dresden, whatever. Still, it's a bit odd. 4 out of 3. It shouldn't even be. Okay. And now we're going to teleport to... Not Heart of Mystery. We're still going... We still need to do that, but then again... The area where we have to find this, it doesn't exist, so that's problematic. Next, Greystone Rock. No, we were already there. Next, we're going for Trap or the other.